Ah dear. Just a quick update for a Wednesday's disability. What have I managed to do now? And the time's 20 to 8. So 19:41 in the disabled man's battle for the day. Oh dear. Ah, the dogs have moved. That's good. Oh, the floor's been mopped and bleached. That's good. Oh. Ah. Dog's bedroom's been washed, mopped and bleached, the same as the entire hallway that's been mopped and bleached. It's been double mopped though, because what with using too many chemicals around the dogs. What? Am I revolving dooring you? Oh dear. That's got you lot fooled, isn't it? You thought you was coming in here with me. And there's broken glass, roaches, all sorts of crap on the floor. Got to sort through the paperwork a bit, see what needs saving and what doesn't. Rest goes in the bonfire bag. I'm busy recycling me 3 scoops of Java. Managed to save some artwork of me dear departed grandmother, but the frame and the glass didn't survive, as is such, you know. So don't worry about rich people and their rich artwork, because if they play the silly game with that red button, there won't be none left to admire for their fancy society, will there? Oh dear. Gone with the rest of us. So, recycled coffee because he's cutting down his caffeine intake. Oh, that just leaves his sciatic nerve issue, doesn't it? And his ankle pain. Right. So what's he done today? He's done a bit of mopping and cleaning of his cell and the rifle scope for the dog's view at the front door. So they got a clear line of approach to gather speed before being fired head height at any perceived attacker who's not invited. Because there's nothing illegal going on here, is there? Right, I've got a honey jar here with honey still in it. Well, and I've just put new honey in the coffee thing as well. But since I'm only recycling at the moment, getting every ounce of mineral out of the water, I can afford to replunge it, can't I? See, that's not strong coffee, is it? Right. So gradually taking the coffee content down, or the caffeine intake. Let's A bit messy and unorthodox way of doing it, but achieves the same result, doesn't it? And that's what they're after, is it not? Right. So, let me just put this on top of the coffee pot. Ooh. That's a healthy colour to dab your old quill in it, isn't it, old tampon from Camilla Gate? Oh, look at that. That's nice and clear, isn't it? You know what I'm saying? Oh! So half a coffee press over signing a contract backed up by Magna Carta for not guaranteeing liberties and guaranteeing the rights of the sovereigns under the sovereign protector's care. Oh dearie dearie me. And what with the government being crown employees and can be sacked by the crown, oh dear, oh, whatever are they going to do now with their trade deals in trouble? I just saw that. What a funny to do. Back up then, doggies. Back up. So what I'm doing, on a small scale, is actually the same as my father's way of doing it, isn't it? Just in a more compact, compressed way, using the same energy. Right, floor's now dry, isn't it? So the dogs can go back in their bedroom now, because they ain't coming on my bed. Have you seen the state of what they walked on their own bedding? Let's have a look at the view from the rifle scope up the hallway now. So curtains to avoid any glass coming in. So the dogs are going to have a nice run up, aren't they, before they aim for the face of uninvited guests. They're going to be filmed doing it because I've clearly said everything is legal and all has a reason for being here. So no laws being committed or no broken laws being committed from this property, and all truthful and correct on any PIP disabled man's videos being shown. Right, so I've done mopping and making coffee today. That's it. Is that a win for the day? It certainly is. Just depends on which way you look at it, doesn't it? Do you look at it as a win, or do you take the positives from it? You take the positives from it, and that's your 3 points. And that's how you win that game for the day. So I'm having a nice lesser strength coffee as the day goes on now. I've got to take pain medication that I've been eking out before going collecting some more. But I'm only going to be doing that when I need to, aren't I? Because I'm having to chop and change my routine because of security threats, spying in on social media and all that sort of gubbins as well. jealous trolls and jealous people trying to fuck it all up for me. Oh, that's a lovely sweet shock to the system, that is. So I've been watching a bit of Ozzy Osbourne, creating a picture on my PIP, my disability and my mental status for those that are concerned spying. Therefore, able to reach the right conclusion on adding the components as and when needed to my benefits or provisions. Totally uninterested in the diddiness and the Epsteinness of those signing said provisions, because we watch ours. You ain't getting your hands near ours, and if you do, you've already been told in advance what's going to happen, isn't it? So when I actually go to carry that out, and you realise I'm not playing games, you then have to either pacify or destroy, don't you? So then it's a game of chess, survival chess, isn't it? So I'm living in peace with my neighbours. And I'm surviving off my ancestors' hard paid in taxes, which is what it was correctly meant to do in this time. While setting sensible, stable foundations for the future, for them to do it their way. And add to what's already been created, not take away from it. That's the lesson those in the palaces and mansions have been taught by the Creator, not by myself. I just had to take that leap of faith and then sit back, being the disabled man, honest and true, and watch it all unfold as it's all now doing. Because every generation's sent to Warner, is it not? And if they don't pay attention to that, at the top of the pyramid, it all comes crashing down, doesn't it? And then the ones they've been persecuting and being tyrannical to take over, because the creators had enough of it. Well, okay, you've got better tactics and compassion and for those that need it. What's your duty and justice like? Can it be corrupted? Fuck around and find out, isn't it? Because it might not be me doing the judging, mightn't it? It might be coming from the Creator, mightn't it? as the governments around the world, all working together, are now finding out. So we're not worried about the rah from London, New York, Italy, or anywhere else in the world. Because we don't own the world, do we? And neither do they. As they're just finding out. So, cheers, folks. How's your day going? I can't press play on the record, can I? Because copyright. But a good little filler while I upload a video. If you see my point. It's all the same as laying out paperwork in a case.